Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Holmes. Crímenes y castigos. Me gusta la musiquita. Vamos al lío. Upa, un disparo. Ahí está el loco de Sherlock Holmes tirando tiros. Lo loco. Qué tipo más que no.
Holmes, will you stop that?
Me escondo aquí, ¿no? Sí. ¿Qué hace él? ¿Se echa para tirar tiro? Ahora mismo Watson está cagado.
Stop, Holmes!
Is that you, Watson?
No.
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate. Let's try.
Pensando todo.
What is it this time?
He can see me. Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
It's the only exercise I've had all week. A grateful client from Limoges sent me a vase collection this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I
No,
missed
papá,
4
está loco
out of
porque no.
10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Am I the only sane one here?
I suppose that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead.
Hay que leerlo todo bien detallado, porque hay que pensar en este juego.
Already begun.
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time.
Hay más
Join me
Sherlock
there.
Holmes en
I have to go
en
through the
Steam,
yard
así que
first.
si les
The
gusta
many
este,
men struck again.
instalamos los otros.
What
Le
have they done
damos-
this
le damos
time?
caña.
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this.
I shall go alone then.
Yeah, nos vamos. Tabulador para abrir el cuaderno. Comprobar el progreso actual. Investigación, tarea. Ok. Tabulador. Hay que ir a investigar la muerte del compañero este. Peter Carey. También conocido como Peter el Negro. Nacido en 1845. Ok. Inspeccionar la escena de crimen. Seleccionar un traje en el armario. Ok, primero hay que ir a vestirse. O sea, esta es la casa, ¿no? Donde vivimos nosotros. Laboratorio. Este Sherlock Holmes está pasado. ¿Dónde está mi cuarto? ¿Este es el cuarto? Ok, la habitación del compañero. Vamos a vestirnos. ¿Qué ropita nos ponemos? Ok, salimos. Oh, toqué algo ahí, toqué algo, toqué F y salió eso. Acostumbrado a abrir las puertas con F. Ok. Tabulador para ir al cuaderno. Vamos en esta dirección. Entonces selecciona un traje, ahí hicimos inspeccionar la escena del crimen y investigar el asesinato. Perfecto. Ok, vimos. Documentos. Charlas. Esto fue lo que nos explicó el compañero. Y esto es todo lo que se ha hablado aquí hasta ahora. Voy a quedarme ahí de la señora mamá. Ok, vamos allá. Primera escena del crimen.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Okay, I'm coming. Ya voy. Ahí me salió la señal de poner el... Presta tu atención a encontrar detalles que otros no suelen ver. Sí, huellas.
These footprints appear to be quite large.
Ok, ya vimos unas huellas. No sé si servirán por ahora. Vamos allá.
It seems that the garden was well maintained. It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Oye, ¿dónde vas? Uy, ahí. ¿Qué estoy aquí? ¿Qué pasó?
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
Gracias.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Ok, vamos a empezar a interrogar aquí.
Madam, can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I heard a terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Ok.
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open. But I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... Oh, dear.
Ya, vamos a preguntarle si tienes
The garden
jardinero.
is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Sí.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh, no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. We lived quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Aquí estoy
Can you
recordando
please tell
todo.
me what
Ah, bueno,
occurred
creo que
on
se
the
puede leer
evening of the
después.
murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually, whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
Ok. Oh, vamos, empezamos a inspeccionar. A ver esos ojos que se fumate. Aquí hay una pajarera. Hay que ir moviendo. Feo. Oh, va a la iglesia. Rosario católico. Ríos capuchino. Guantes. Guantes de jardinería.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes, life with Peter was never easy. but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Jardín, cuidado, perfil de la víctima, peregrinaje. Me voy con voy religiosa. Voy a identificar qué voy a
You
hacer.
undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Bueno, sí,
Thank you,
bueno.
madam.
Oh my. Ok, vamos a inspeccionar. ¿Dónde está el cadáver? En la cabaña, ¿no? Aquí.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Let me see. ¿Y por qué tú estás atrás ahora, chica? Si estabas al lado de la puerta. Y veo unos rayones ahí. Apretamos. Hay que apretar T. Cerradura. Pero bueno, ¿qué
These scratches are
¿Se
fresh.
quería alumbrar?
You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
Gracias.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Our mysterious visitor came here last night.
Yeah.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Ya. No tiene las herramientas adecuadas. Así que es un inexperto. No es un profesional. Holy moly.
What a terrible way to die.
Lo atravesaron con un palo, con algo lo atravesaron. Examinar. Y hay que examinarlo todo. Dundee.
Dundee. Hammerfest. It's a whaling map.
Ok. Estante. Espacio sospechosamente vacío.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here. It was larger than...
Yeah.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Ah, con esto fue que lo atravesaron con un arpón.
Harpoons for hunting whales.
Examinar.
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
Ok. Las botas.
Peter Carey's
Oh,
boots.
con ese seguro hay que comparar
Yes,
las
size
huellas
8.
que vimos en el jardín. Mesa. Y sí. Rota el objeto en cualquier dirección para examinarlo detalladamente y descubrir detalles nuevos. Tabaco. Bien, está bien.
This aroma is familiar, but
Oh.
to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Oh my god. Rompecabezas. A ver. Ahí hay casi. Ah,
Yes.
cayó.
This is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
Bien. ¿Algo más aquí?
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Ok. Vaso sucio.
Someone drank from this glass recently. Someone drank from this glass recently.
Bueno, hay dos vasos.
Rum, a sailor's drink.
Oh,
It
yeah.
seemed that Captain Carey was enjoying a drink before he met his death.
Oh, bueno. A ver. Examinar
Peter
el
Carey
arpón.
was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Eso parece una foto, ¿verdad?
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong. The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, espérate. Charco de sangre. Examinar el cadáver. Bueno, me deja. Bueno, con la sangre no hay mucho que hacer, ¿no? En esa época, rota el objeto en cualquier dirección para examinarlo. Ok, lo mismo que ahorita. Mango
This
de
wooden
madera.
handle is plain and solid. This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body.
O sea que no
Peter
lo mataron
Carey
con eso.
tried to defend himself with this knife,
Ok,
but he did not succeed.
así que. Un cuaderno.
JHN are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime, but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Oh. Payaso, ¿qué es?
These
Directorio telefónico.
abbreviations mean something, but what?
But what? ¿Qué significa? ¿Cómo voy? Ve. Oh, hay que... Voy a empezamos ya. Intento de allanamiento. Hay que empezar a... ¿Cómo es? A cuadrar las cosas. Ese cuaderno. Clavado a la pared. Intento de allanamiento. ¿Estos dos? No. Y el cuaderno. O sea que alguien vino a robar el cuaderno. Obtengo una imagen que debemos parar una emboscada esta noche para ver si se repite el intento de allanamiento. Opa. Y así le salen los pensamientos a Sherlock.
Someone was here yesterday. They attempted to force the door to gain entry.
Quiero ir a ver si puedo hacerlo de emparejar las botas. Huellas. Yeah.
These boots don't match the footprints.
Well, Mr. Holmes, what do you think?
I think that we are lucky
And why is that?
Que está dentro.
because of
no
last
tiene mucha
night's
suerte.
attempted break-in.
Oh, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha.
Ajá.
So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Oh. Entonces. ¿Ahora qué? Bueno, un morir tabulador. Aquí que apareció. Aquí tenemos conversación, una petaca hecha de pie de foca. También es compañía. Tiene las iniciales PC de Peter Carey. Y aquí en el estante falta algo. Las botas ya las vimos. Ok. Completado. Organiza una emboscada con las tres. El intruso del misterioso para volver esta noche. Investiga el asesinato de Peter Carey.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
Aquí atrás.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Ok, el fin de Peter Negro.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Ahí lo pillamos. Oh, parece
There's
un bobo.
someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Es un jovencito.
Police! Hold it right there.
Ah, no puedo coger por ahí.
All right, my fine
Te
fellow.
pillamos.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocence? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Yeah.
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
¿Para que tú estás robando?
Enough! You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Ok, hay que interrogar al muchacho. Investigar el asesinato de Peter. Oh, es Scotland Yard. Hay que ir a la policía. Examinar las pertenencias del muchacho. ¿Dónde están las pertenencias? Quizás aquí. Ya. Cuarto de evidencias.
These are the suspect's belongings. A handkerchief with the initials JHN.
Yes,
A
JH.
pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
Oh, ahora tengo una duda. Ahora personal. Judy. La mujer empieza... Judy.
A handkerchief with the initials
No, no es ella, el nombre, no es el
JH.
nombre de ella. Anillo. Es un regalo. Un anillo de boda, parece. Una alianza. Ok. Ya revisamos eso. Y ahora, ¿qué nos pide? Examina la pertenencia de John Harney que está almacenada en la sala de prueba. Eso es lo que acabo de hacer. Interroga al sospechoso. Acabo de recibir de ver sus cosas. ¿Qué más? ¿Mató al güey?
These are the suspect's belongings.
No, no vemos nada para hacer aquí.
A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Esto que no sabemos qué es, hay que preguntar
These
por eso.
abbreviations mean something, but what?
Eso lo investigaré. A su debido tiempo.
A handkerchief with the initials.
JHN. Aquí no está eso. A ver, sigo apretando F porque me confundo.
Locked.
Ok. Tenemos la morgue. Ay, sigo apretando F. Me cacho. Permiso, voy entrando a interrogar al compañero. Bueno, le preguntamos cuaderno, cuchillo marinero.
The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
Yo no creo que haya sido él, la verdad.
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it?
Hmm.
I did not know. I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
Oh,
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan.
hay gato encerrado ahí. A ver, papá. A ver qué te trae. Una gorrita. Gorra. Ahí. Ok. Movemos. Parche. O sea que rico no es. Tejido caro y un parche aquí. Así que puede que se haya encontrado la ropa en algún basurero de los ricos. A ver por aquí si me metí algo. Encontramos algo aquí. ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué dijo? ¿Qué dijo? ¿Cuello qué? Cuello delgado. Mangas cortas. No sé, porque no sé cómo. Algo se alumbró ahí. Aquí el botón. Ok. Seguimos. Oh, ahora sí se mueve así. Oh, ¿qué te pasó, papá? Oh, tiene callos. Oh, trabaja duro, tío. Joder. Y cicatrices.
Well, I will see you soon, young man.
Please, let me go. I'm innocent.